Welcome to the Academic Abyss. In our last two videos, we revised some basic formulas of mean and median. Today, we are going to dive deeper into the third topic, which is mode. So, let's get started. So, what is mode? The basic idea of mode is that it is a value that appears most frequently or with the greatest frequency. If two or more values appear with the greatest frequency, each is mode. If no value is repeated, there is no mode. For example, let's take an example of this one: 1, 2, 2, 3, 5, 6, 6, 4. Actually, let's take 6 here. So, yeah, the number which is repeated the maximum times. Here we can see that 6 is repeated 3 times. So, and also it is the largest frequency, or you can say the greatest frequency in this series. So 6 is our mode. This was for the individual series. Now let us check for discrete series. So in discrete series we have two formulas. One is inspection method and the other one is grouping method. So inspection method is the method in which we check the biggest frequency. So let me take an example. So x we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the frequencies are 1, 4, 12, 7, 2, 3, and 1. Frequency represents the number of time these events occurred. So as we can see, 12 is the greatest number here. 12 is the greatest frequency. So the value of x will be the mode corresponding to this biggest frequency. So the mode is 3. This is for the inspection method. Now let us check the grouping method. For using grouping method, we have to check two conditions. So we have to check if the frequency is repeating or not, or if the frequency have less gaps like 27, 28. So let us check this with an example. In grouping method, we have to make a grouping table first. Grouping table. And then we make analysis table. Analysis table. So we make these tables and then we calculate our mode. Take an example of the grouping method. So for grouping method, we will take an example. Here we have our x series as 56, 58, and then we have to make the 6 columns. So we have made our 6 columns. This first column will be a frequency column, which the frequency which is given in our question, and we will take this as first, this is second, this is third, this is fourth, this is fifth, and this is sixth. So we have our 6 columns. So the frequency given to us are, so we have our frequency here. Now let us look at our second column. For the second column, we will add first 2 frequencies, the second 2 frequency, then third 2 frequency, then fourth 2 frequency, and then fifth. So 3 plus 7, 10, 6 plus 9, 15, 20 plus 22, 42, 24 plus 5, 29, and 3 plus 1, 4. In the next third column, what we have to do is we have to add the second 2 frequencies, leaving this first one out. So what we will do, we will add 7 plus 6, 13, 9 plus 20, 29, 22 plus 24, 46, and 5 plus 3 8. We will leave this last one as we can't add it with another number. So this is for the third column. Now we will check the fourth column. For the fourth column, we will add the first three frequencies. We will add three frequencies in this. So 7 plus 3 10, 10 plus 6 16. Then 20 and 22 42 plus 9 51. 24 and 8 32. For the fifth column, we will again take the three frequencies, but we will leave this first column. We will not add this 3. So adding these three frequencies, and these three frequencies. So their sum will be 7 plus 6 plus 9 22. 22 plus 24 plus 20 66. 5 and 3 8 plus 1 9. And now we have our last column left, which is the sixth column. In this column, what we do is we will leave the first two frequencies. We will not take them, and then again we will add these three frequencies. Let me clear it up a bit. So yeah, we will leave these both frequencies and we will add these three, and because there are only two left, we can't add them, so we will leave them as it is. So we will get 35 and 51. That's for our grouping. This is our grouping table. For grouping method, we have to make a grouping table and then we have to make a analysis table. So now let's make our analysis table. So for analysis table, let's make it here. On this side, so we will write our x in this column. So the values against which frequencies are highest are entered by means of a bar in the relevant box. So we will check the largest frequency in the first column, which is 24. So in front of 24 we have our x as 63. So we'll put a tick mark in 63 column. The largest frequency as 42. How did we get this 42? We got this 52 by adding these two frequencies. So we will put a mark in front of 61 and 62 in the second column. Now how did we get a 46? We got this 46 by adding the three numbers. So how did we get this 46? We added these two terms, 22 and 24. So we will again tick mark 62 and 63 here in the third column, 62 and 63. Okay, how did we get 51? We were adding these three. Yeah, so the x in front of these is 60, 61 and 62. Again we will mark the tick in 60, 61 and 62. How did we get the 66? We were adding the three. We added 20, 22 and 24 to get the 66. So the x is 61, 62 and 63. Again we will tick mark this. The numbers are 61, 62 and 63. Again, how did we get this 51? We were adding the values of this 22, 24 and 5. So the values are 62, 63 and 64. 62, 63 and 64. Now we have analyzed our table. Now we will add these values, these sticks we will add. So here we have 1, here we have 4, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and we have 3, and here we have 1. So the x which is repeated the maximum times, that is 5, is 62. So the mode will be 62. Mode is equals to 62. So this was our mode for discrete series when the frequencies are repeated or they are close with each other. Now we will look at the continuous series. So we have this formula for calculating mode for continuous series. L1 plus f1 minus f node upon 2f1 minus f node minus f2 into I. So let's look these terms. L1 is the lower limit of model class, f1 is the frequency of model class, f node is the frequency preceding model class, f2 is frequency succeeding model class, and I is the length of class interval. So let us look at an example for this question. So in this question we have given our marks 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60 and 60 to 70. And a frequency is given as 2, 1, 9, 9, 15, 4, 4. So by looking at it all by inspection, we can tell that our model class will be this one, 40 to 50, as it has the highest frequency, 15. So let's put the values first. L1 will be 40 and f1 will be frequency of model class, 15. F node will be this frequency preceding model class, which is 9. F2 will be frequency succeeding the model class, which is 4. And I will be the size of this interval, that is 10. So by putting the values L1 plus f1 minus f node upon 2f1 minus f node minus f2 into I. So we have L1 as 40 plus f1 50 minus f node 9 upon 2 into f2. So this is 2f1, yeah, 2 into 15 minus 9 minus 4 into 10. So by calculating this we will get 6 by 17 into 10. Again 40 plus 3.53, which is 43.53. So you can do this question one more time and check if the answer is correct or not. This is the formula and this is an example we did. So that's it. For the continuous series. We have completed continuous series, discrete series and individual series, the mode. This is also an important point, relation between median, mean and mode. So we have this formula, mode is equals to 3 median minus 2 mean. So we will take an example how we'll put this. If a question is given, for example, the mode is given to us 30.1, 32.1, and mean is given to us 35.3, and it will ask to calculate median. So we know that mode is equals to 3 median minus 2 mean. So we'll put the values here. Mod is 32.1 is equals to 3 median minus 2 into 35.4. 32.1 is equals to 3 median minus 2 into 35.4, which will be 70.8. 32.1, so 32.1 plus 70.8 is equals to 3m. 102.9 by 3 is equals to median, which will be median is equals to 34.3. So that's it for today.